In the dark days of centuries past, an otherworldly beast known as the Maw appeared in Tiora, leaving ruin in its wake. In this time of need, 7 great heroes rose against the threat. The battle was fierce, but the heroes prevailed, and the beast was vanquished. In slaying the beast, the heroes gained the power of immortality. They formed the Council of Immortals to rule over the land and enforce order to prevent such a catastrophe from ever happening again. But powerful as the Immortals may be, they are few. Thus, they created the Order of Arbiters to enforce their will and protect the land. As agents of the Immortals, Arbiters wield absolute authority. They are judge, jury, and executioner. But in time, the Order of Arbiters has grown complacent and corrupted. Could a threat as dire as the ancient beast itself be looming over Tiora?
Good work, Anodyne. You handled yourself well. Thanks, Captain. I don't feel I actually did all that much, though. Violent confrontation isn't always necessary or desirable. Negotiation is an equally important skill for an Arbiter. Of course, you're right, Captain. Are you sure Raynor knew the time we agreed to meet, Captain? Yes, he knows, but knowing Raynor, he's probably... Did you hear that? I didn't. Help, please, anyone! Sounds like it came from the alley just ahead. Let's go. Oh, that dude just got murderized. What is the meaning of this, sir? Why on earth would you strike down an unarmed man? Explain yourself. Oh, he's got creepy eyes. Pesky witnesses. What a bother. You, hireling, earn your coin for once and dispatch these interlopers. Galig? Defeat Alphonse. I don't know what Galig was. I guess that's where we're at. Name of the town, maybe? Deployment. In this phase, you decide which allies you want to join the battle. You can place characters on the glowing cyan tiles until the unit limit has been reached. Shown on the top of the screen. Sometimes specific characters will automatically join the battle and cannot be removed. At all times, the bottom right of the screen contains a list of buttons you can currently use. When using a mouse, you can also click on those icons to activate them. The left mouse button acts as a confirm key and the right button as a cancel key. At most times in the game, you can press the help button and enter help screen. You can disable these tutorials and option, blah, blah. Okay. So, place unit. So we have Virgil. I gotta do, wait. How do I, oh, I gotta use the, I have to use the actual D-pad. Okay. That's, interesting. We'll put him here. Have him face that way. And Lana, you go here. Will not. Oh, I have 3 units placed already. Okay, never mind. She's a mender. What is he? I didn't actually look to see what he was. Had I known, I had someone else to put there, but oh well. All right, well we're good. Proceed with these units. Yes. By lawful decree of the Arbiters, I order you to lay down your weapons and surrender. Now. You are an Arbiter? This is even more tiresome than I thought. Hireling, exterminate these pests for me and you will receive a tiny bonus. At once, Lord Alphonse. As you wish. Anadine, it looks as though you're about to face your first real battle. Yes, I see. I'm ready, Captain. I'm sure you are, but why don't we quickly review the basics just to be safe? In Felseal Arbiter's Mark, combat is turn-based. Every unit will get an individual turn where they can move and or take action in any order. You can see the global turn order at the top of the screen. Okay. A unit can move up to a maximum amount of tiles every turn, shown by their movement range, the green foot icon. That movement is also restricted by terrain, and units can only reach tiles that are within their vertical movement range, as shown by the blue jumping person icon. The height of the tile is shown in the top left corner of the screen. Okay. Deals one physical action. A unit can take a single action every turn. A list of all their possible actions will be shown every turn for you to choose from. Actions include everything that isn't in your movement, such as attacking, using an ability, or opening a chest, etc. Now then, let's deal with this scum. Move on the map, and you may still take action afterwards if you haven't done so already. Okay, let's have her go, I guess, toe-to-toe with this dude. And then attack. I'll take, okay, 94%, and I'll take 28 hit points off them. Alright, confirm. I like how they just tell you right off the bat. And she got 9 XP just for swiping them. Attacks from the sides deal more damage than from the front, and attacks from the back deal even more damage. Taking advantage of this mechanic will be crucial to victory. At the end of your turn, you'll get to select your character's facing. Try not to show your back to your enemies, as they will also deal more damage from the sides and the back. Got it. Okay, and we'll have you move over here. And we'll have you attack. We'll take 25 hit points off of him. Oof! there was some impact with that hammer. Did I just get 14 XP just for getting swiped at? That's interesting. Okay, movement again. Oh, what? Wait, what does he have? Elementalism. So he's a wizard. Got large groups of enemies at once by unleashing destructive magic hunt. So do you have range 0 to 3 and vertical 10? Oh, has to be 3 tiles away, huh? Okay. Get you facing that way. Move. There, I guess. Okay, so I can. Oh, I did have a wider range than I thought I did. But it is area of effect, so I gotta be careful here. So let's do a little bit of a fireball. 27 hit points I'll take off him. There we go. Awesome. I'm gonna keep facing that way. Maybe actually behind him. I can actually move you to the side of him, but I don't necessarily want to do that. Let's just have you. Holy magic. What does this do? Your allies healthy. Okay, Warcraft. These fighters are versed in all manner of warcraft. They know that combat can be a fickle thing and are prepared for whatever situation is thrown at them. So she's like a dual-class mercenary and mender. Interesting. No, that doesn't really tell me what Warcraft does. Oh, field aid or forceful strike deals 0.85 times physical attack damage and pushes the target away by 1 tile. Depending on the terrain, this could have interesting results. Oh, so I could basically, if we were on the side of a cliff, I could push somebody off the cliff. Got it. Okay. Let's just do a regular old attack then. And 21 hit points off of him. There we go. I don't want you to move. Just want you to stay right there. I want you to move here. I want you to attack from the side. Do to 32 hit points of damage. That'll bring him down to 2 hit points. Nice. I think he's down because he doesn't seem like the type of character that we can actually kill, so I'm going to have her face forward. Enough! I yield! Wise choice, if a bit late in the coming. Oh, there we go. There's the victory. So we got 666 gold pieces. That's an interesting number. 2 snakebite oil and ability points. We got 132 for all participants, 120 for completing a map. Kyrie never falls, bonus 12. Vicarious learning 18. Total for all is 60. Okay, there's a lot of stats being slung here. Ladies, there you are. What's this? You didn't tell me we were going to a party. Reiner, at last. Weren't we supposed to meet an hour ago? We could have used your help with these thugs. No matter. This gentleman kept us company, and now we will show our gratitude by providing him with a nice, comfy cell. You cannot be serious. I do not know who I am. I am a lord, Lord Alphonse to be precise. As a nobleman of the realm, I command you to release me. Slaying an unarmed man, attempting to eliminate the witnesses to your foul crime, and now resisting lawful arrest. There are limits to the privileges of nobility, as you are about to learn. An arbiter and a simpleton, I see. Very well, let us proceed with this farce if we must. Bring me to the arbiter's chapter house for my trial. Are you suddenly struck dumb as well as simple? The night's chill does not agree with me. Make haste and escort me to the chapter house, wench. Let's go score you some points. Reiner, I've decided to make a small detour to Ulster. You will personally deliver this nobleman to the main chapter house. Clever. I wonder how much sway the little lordling has in Ulster. Very little, I suspect. Gather our people and make everything ready. We move at first light. On it. Now, to ensure you are comfortable for the trip. Outrageous! Simply outrageous! Simmer down or I'll pull out a gag next. No one bothers washing the gags in between prisoners, mind you. Very well. What about the other one, Captain? Just a henchman. We'll drop him off at the local chapter house. No need to cart them both all the way to Ulster. Let's head for Ulster now. I'm sure our imminent guest is eager to get started on his trial. And there's stops along the way. The journey may be treacherous. We should stop at the local guild here in Gillig and hire more hands for the road. An extra recruit would go a long way. All right, so we can stop here for a second. But let me do my introduction here. Exclamation, everybody, and welcome to Fell Seal Arbiter's Mark. It is by Six Eyes Studio and published by 1C Entertainment. It is fully released out on Steam. Currently, it's 15% off at $25.49 US, normally $29.99. And it is, as you've borne witness to, a tactical RPG. With, I believe you actually command armies and stuff at some point. It's kind of a very interesting art style. I'm liking it quite a bit. Let's, without further ado, continue here. Let's go to the guild. In need of new recruits. Yes. You can change the visual appearance of the units in this section by using left or right arrows on any category. You can quickly change its value or select the row. To view a list of possible options. Okay. So, based on the level of recruit we want, costs more money. That makes sense. but we can only recruit up to level 2. Huh. So mercenary, scoundrel. What's a scoundrel? Resistances, nothing. Mercenary, attack 44, defense. Oh, this is going to be a spreadsheet simulator. I can just tell. Mind, res, EVA, wizard, mender, wizard, mercenary, magic points. So scoundrel gets less hit points but has more speed, less attack. Mender, I thought we had a mender as one of our people, but we probably should have a straight up mender at some point. But let's get a scoundrel just for the sake of getting a scoundrel, because they have higher jump, it looks like, better speed, and 5% evasion. Less defense, but their defense is really their evasion, I bet. So we'll take a scoundrel. Does the female? Yeah, I was gonna say I didn't think they would. This is not old school Dungeons and Dragons where the females stats were a little bit less than the males. So okay, that's a thing. Also, every time I change this, it generates a new name and a new picture. That's interesting. Horntills, Kane, Mad Mardigan, Hero. Neckle. Wow, this guy. He's all skin and bones, isn't he? Yeah, we're gonna do that. Skin tone. Oh, I can change the skin tone here, right? Which doesn't work on a skeleton. Go figure. How about eye color? Yeah. I was gonna say. I didn't think any of that would work. But all their outfits and stuff, and you can input names if you want. Cool. Yeah, that's cool. That's cool. All right, we'll confirm that. Equip, yes. Recruit. Let's get a straight up mender. It's actually a cool look for a mender, even right there. Get a level 2 mender, because you know, and we'll make her female, because that's, like I said, that's a cool look right there. Alright, Jessica, alright. Finish. Hire this recruit, yes. There we go. Alright, leave. Oh, you know what? I should have looked at my troops menu. Hang on. Troops menu. In this menu, you can manage your units, including changes in your equipment, classes, abilities, etc. You can also access crafting, check your items, sort your units, and many more options. Explore away. Okay, Kyrie... Rainer. Oh, he's a scoundrel as well. Okay. Enadine, Virgil, Lana. There's Knackle, and then we have another Minder here. You look like you have an arrow, which suggests to me that you can be upgraded. Oh, there's crafting too. What does the crafting do? Crafting menu, here you can use components that you've collected to create or upgrade items. The ready column shows how many recipes you have to successfully create with your current stock of components. Whenever you obtain a new component, the recipes may become available, so it's a good idea to check this menu after battle. So I don't have enough for anything. There's nothing in the ready column, but that's good UI work there. View inventory. So you've got a potion, you got 2 potions. Phoenix Ashes. Revives a fallen ally, okay. Rock. I can toss a rock at somebody. Well, there's a thing. And Remedy. Okay, and then we got Snakebite Oil. Shellyak Powder, sorry, excuse me. Springer, Mole. Worn. Okay, so it tells me that this is equipped. That's good. And it tells me who can, for the most part, who can equip it. That's a really good idea there. It's like, hey, here's all the classes that could possibly equip this thing. Short sword. holding onto a short sword, a dagger, hidden knife. So shouldn't I like move some of these around? That's my other thing, like, you have all this inventory, but what if I wanted to give it to somebody else? Oh, it's a shared inventory. Ah, I got it. Okay. Okay, that's good. So, that makes it a lot easier. It seems to me like you... oh yeah, equipment. Change your unit's equipped gear here. Each unit has 6 slots to work with, unless you have special abilities that influence what you could equip. You can equip 1 weapon, 1 body piece, 1 hat piece, 1 shield, and many accessories as you can fit. So he's got hidden knife. That's it. I guess that's good enough. But what about her? What am I looking for? Equipment. Oh, she's got them all. Armor, bronze helm. Now let's make sure that our other units have something. Oh, you can change their classes here too. Ah. So it's not really... So you're really just throwing bodies at something. Okay, he's got a rod. Him and his rod. I can give him a fur cap, which will give him resistance to cold. Oh, 2 are worn and 2 are held, so we can't give him anything then. Got it. Misreading that. You, equipment, what do you have? A wood staff. Okay, and then you've got a dagger. Can I give you, well, you are a, whatchamajoosit. So it kind of makes sense that you have a dagger. But do you not have anything else that you can do? No, you really don't. Okay, well, it makes sense that I don't really have anything to give them yet. I was just kind of trying to figure out what's going on here. Okay, yeah, I think we're good. We're good there. Let's go to the shop real fast. We have some money. Into my store. Oh, you can try and buy. Interesting. Buy mining hammer, short sword. That's right. Somebody has a short sword and they don't have it equipped. A flintlock. Oh, we got pistols and stuff. Interesting. Which I could give to a scoundrel if I wanted to. 400 for a flintlock. What is it? What is its stats? Does it tell me? Oh, I'm staring right at the stats. 34 attack. So it's 1 to something gun. Well, oh, it's one-handed gun. It's like, what? Range 8. That looks really good. Let's buy that. Yeah, let's buy one of those. Confirm. Okay. Go to our troops menu. Oh, see, it just said there some have earned enough action points to level up. Abilities? Is this where I do it? Learn abilities? Oh, yeah, there we go. These fires reverse in all manner of warcraft. Okay, so her level can go up. Spend AP to learn abilities. AP will be earned for your current selected class and not your subclass through participating in combat. Characters not in combat will receive a smaller portion of the AP earned by those in combat. Additionally, everyone will learn a small amount of AP for classes their allies are using through the Vicarious Learning bonus. Oh, okay. So even if you don't have them in your party, they'll still get a little bit of XP. Or AP, I'm sorry. And then if you have a Vicarious Learning bonus, they'll get AP for any other classes that their allies are using, even if it's not a class that they actually do. Interesting. So that makes subclassing a little bit more viable, right? Because once you subclass, the main class doesn't... Your main class changes, and the subclass you don't gain any more levels in. So if you want to gain more levels in the other one, you have to have somebody else in your party who is that subclass. That's an interesting way of doing it. All right. Mercenary. Forceful Strike learned. Field Aid. Power Strike. Mind Strike. Looks mind. It's a physical attack damage to target and screws with their mind, huh? Interesting. Yeah. Like a Jedi Mind Strike. Yes, learn that. Level 3 Mercenary Team. Night class has been unlocked. Awesome. Okay. Okay. Okay, cool. Is there anything else? Warcraft, Custom Holy Magic. Alright. Set abilities. So, Holy Magic is... Panacea is 2. Abilities of Master Mender class. So on top of regular abilities a unit has access through their current class, they can also select a secondary set of abilities taken from any other class they have access to. You automatically use the 2 passive abilities that your current class provides after you unlock them. You can also select up to 2 passive abilities and 1 counter from any of those you know. Don't be afraid to experiment and create a unique unit that suits your own playstyle. Okay. So Warcraft, Forceful Strike, Field Aid, Mind Strike. I can't change that. But this one I can change. Holy Magic. I can change it to Chivalry. Abilities of Night class. These champions protect the weak and can shrug off even the most powerful blows. So she could be Defend. So the Panacea. Or Trickery. Steal gold pieces. I'll keep her as Holy Magic. It's like the passive. I don't have any passives that I know. Alright. Okay, that's fine. So I wanted to go to this guy and give him a flintlock instead of the knife. Oh, well, he's got... can I not... The dagger is less... Can't give him... Oh, let's try this here. Can I not give him anything there? That's weird. Because he is a scoundrel, right? Alright. Maybe I am misreading who can use what. Equipment. Buckler. Can she... Wait, the Maul is two-handed, right? Yeah, I was going to say, there's no way she can hold a shield. But, yeah, okay. But I need to set her abilities. That's what I need to do. Or learn abilities. Mercenary. So, Field Aid. Let's do that. Yes. Okay. She's good now. Set abilities. Anything here? I can. Either Trickery or Holy Magic. Let's do Holy Magic, I guess. That sounds good. And then who's the other one? You're the other scoundrel, right? Can I give you this thing? Or cat? No, for some reason they can't use the flintlock. I thought the flintlock was part of the scoundrel's thing. Apparently it's not. Maybe it was the mercenary who could use it? I know the Mender can't, right? Although it would be hilarious if the Mender could. No, okay. And who... get mercenary here. Equipment. Yeah, short sword is less attack than the maul. Which is obvious, but the axe... Axe is better than that, obviously. Alright, let's just not go any further with that line. Alright, I know I'm spending a lot of time here, but I'm trying to figure out stuff. Anyway, we're done. Let's just go, and we're still early in the game. It's not going to punish me that badly, I don't think. So, crossroads. Kyrie? Yes, I noticed. What's happening, Captain? Stand back, Anadine. Well, it's a lot of stuff. It's a whole lot of stuff. Spot it. Ah, well, you Arbiters are every bit as sharp as they say. But much friendlier. Well met, friend. Sigh. You have business with us, out with it. Otherwise, step aside. Of course. I will make it quick for you. Hand over that nobleman traipsing along at your heels, and everyone else can be on their merry way, safe and sound. What a splendid idea. Quiet. Safety and soundness first. Exactly my own philosophy. But first, tell me, just what is it you want with our bejeweled guest? Funny you should ask. From what I've been hearing lately, I bet you Arbiters wouldn't mind a taste of this action yourselves, eh? Alright, here it is. This rich fop will pay us handsomely for his freedom. Hand him over and 20% of the fee is yours to divide amongst yourselves. No one need ever know an Arbiter was involved in our little transaction. I get what I want, you get paid, and your reputation remains as spotless as a luster's peaks. Win, win, win. Is there a fourth win I'm missing? Well, what do you say? Do we have a deal? I don't know, Kyrie. Only 20%? Captain? Enough. We haven't the time to exchange banter with these fools. As for you lots, attempted bribery, intimidation, interfering in Arbiter business? Serious crimes, the kind that should see every one of you decorating the trees. But get out of our way and I'll forget I ever saw your faces. This is my final and only counteroffer. Signal that you accept before I change my mind. Of all the doomy luck, we just had to run into the one clean Arbiter within 100 leagues. Jump, lively boys. It looks like we must earn our prize today. No survivors, no witnesses. Great. The crossroads. And also something going on there. A suspicious trapdoor might just contain reinforcements. Anyone standing on it when it's meant to open will prevent it. I was gonna say, that's interesting. Okay, so Virgil, a wizard would be nice. Mender, a scoundrel, another mender. Yeah, let's put Virgil here. And have him facing forward. And then, yes, Lana, the mender. Go there. And then Knuckle, the scoundrel. Go there. Excellent. Alright, start the battle. Proceed. Okay, can I just move to the next? I guess he's got the most. Yeah, he's got to go first because he's got the most movement speed and stuff. Or he's got the most speed, yeah. So we'll get him Going up here. I'll get him to block the entrance. Trickery. Tricksters who eschew brute force favor speed and nimbleness. What does this do? Steal gold? That'd be funny. But unnecessary right now, I think. Alright, end. Face that way. Move. Move over here. I think. I don't think you can attack anywhere, right? No. No. Whoops. Oh, I can undo my move. Oh, I didn't realize that. Okay, that's good. That's good to know. Can undo the moves. But we want to just end and be facing forward. Anything? Why don't I give you a quick refresher on items? Items don't work as I usually do in most games, so you probably shouldn't skip this tutorial. Using item counts are shared amongst the team and are refilled for free to their maximum value after each battle. Okay. You'll notice items have a count next to them. The count is the maximum amount that can be used in any single battle and is shared across the whole team. At the start of every battle, item counts are automatically refilled, so don't hold back on using them as needed. Okay. So, move. You move up here. Anything I can do? Forceful strike, mind strike. That's within one. I wish they would show you, like when you roll over these, I wish they would show you the range right on the grid, rather than having to select them and then see what it is. All right, and you facing that way. I'll have you move over here, and you're gonna stay back. You are just a mender. You, however, need to get up front and down and personal with anything you can get down and personal with. Alright, and then you need to get some kind of angle on things. So can I get you to do... No, you're too far out right now. Handle that one, right? Okay. I'll have you move up here and we can do a little bit of damage to this person. 24 hit points. That's not nothing. Face that way. Kyrie, mark you that sizable trap door. I think they might have reinforcements waiting below. Well spied. If one of us stands directly upon it, that should keep it sealed against any new enemies. Agreed, but we must move quickly if we plan to secure it. They could strike at any moment. Yeah, that's why I got that guy up there. Just relax your pretty head. Meantime, I'm gonna actually have you move over here and have you attack her from the side. Face that way. Oh yeah, of course they're always going to get me by the side, huh? Okay, Mercenary Mender. Okay, this is Kyrie. So... let's get you up here, I think. And have you attack... What's this one? 64... 78. Attack this, I guess. 31. It has thorns though, so is it gonna? It's gonna hurt me back then. Is that what that's telling me? You know what? Let's focus a little bit on one at a time here, just slightly. You are my healer, right? So I need you to kind of hang back a little bit. And there's all debuffs, heal. Not you, but everyone else, everyone within range of that heal is already healed. Can I move her further up here? I can actually move her here, and then we'll do the heal to him, because he really actually needs it. He's down to 39 points. I didn't realize that. And okay, never face that way. Damn. Alright, move. I feel like there's too many up here already. But that's the only place that I can get her where she'll actually do some damage. So up here and attack that from behind. Okay, and move you over here and do some elementalism, some fire. Right there. 25 hit points off of that. That one. Like I've left my healer in a really bad spot though. I mean, they're all going after him. Crying out loud. He's just out there in the middle of nowhere. Alright, you stand on there. And an item. Use a rock. So we'll throw a rock at her. This is hilarious. Catch! That's just hilarious. Alright, face that way. You're hurting big time. You are hurting big time. Let's get you... have you retreat a little bit. And use an item. Potion. And face that way. Really? How could he be down? Didn't he just... oh, I guess he didn't heal, huh? That's... well, I mean, he's down there. He's still preventing them from getting anybody up there, I guess. And this one's down too, even though she's not... her hit points aren't down. Or his hit points. I guess there's a certain level they get to where they just no longer attack. Interesting. Alright. Okay, can I use heal on... I can use it on him, obviously, but I can't, I won't reach up there. That's fine. Let's use the heal. And end our turn. Keep moving that, keep facing that way. Oof. Oof, I say. Oh, so he was... Oh, come on. That's ridiculous. So I guess that, so they weren't really down, it just, see, I get that it shows that they're low on health, but that looked like they were, because the guy on the first map did that and the battle ended. So that's kind of BS that they did both that way. Yeah. Whatever. It's just, because I thought he was done. I thought that pisses me off a lot. Don't reuse stuff like that to mean one thing and then another thing. That's just cheating. Snakebite oil, okay. Face that way. Elementalism. Fire. Can I get both of them? Oh, that's gonna be not really. Not without hurting my own people. So we're gonna go like this. And then I guess we'll have you stay here. Special events that happen during combat will display an event icon in the turn order listed atop the screen. When the event icon comes to the front of the turn order, the event will trigger. So she leveled up, so I guess that means it'll be even harder. That means I bet her health will regen probably. That's gonna be interesting in many ways. If you move back here and attack that one. Just try to get her hit points down while you can. Okay, this whole this is what gets me, right? You have these tactical games where the AI hyper focuses on one character, and it's the worst, right? It's like the AI will just send like 5 enemies at one person. You have this whole team there, and there's just that one person they'll focus all its enemies on, and it's always a BS tactic, and I hate that these games do this because it's really, it doesn't make for a fun game. It makes for a game that pulls bullshit moves on you. All right. Have you move up here and heal nobody because, you know, Lord knows it wouldn't be horrible to try to show us what your range would be without having to go through the motions. Him up, and any turn, face that way. There's really nothing I can do here. I need to stand on this thing. Field aid, forceful strike. No, there's really nothing we could do here. Stand here and wait. If you move over here and use some fire. Oh, come on, really? Let's back up again. Let's move to here, maybe. And then fire right there. Great if I can get all of them in that, but at least get these two in it. Debuffs, Warcraft Field Aid. I can't do because you're too freaking far away. It's just annoying. It's really, really annoying. If I move on top of those barrels, can I strike down? I bet I can't. Let's just go over here. Attack from the side. Okay, heal him. Let's get him to move up here a little bit and attack. Oop, that's not what I want. Elementalism, fire, right there. All right, they're both down. Cool. Well, that works. Have you face this way. And you have to just stand there, as you've been doing. Alright, move. Back here. Some of their own freaking medicine by attacking them from behind constantly. Face that way. Get her to move up here and actually heal. Holy magic heal. No, of course it doesn't. Of course it doesn't reach there. Of course it doesn't. Potion. No, of course that doesn't reach either. Alright, move you. Up here, I guess. I don't think he's gonna reach that far. Of course not. Actually, you know what? Let's see if I can have him move over there. God damn it. Why is this this way? I get very frustrated with these games when they're like, when they pull crap like this. You know what I mean? I know it's part of the game, but it's just like, it annoys me that I can't like, if I set those barrels on fire, does that actually do anything? Like, will they explode or something? There's literally nothing I can do here. Except stand there and let this thing freaking maul at me. God damn this thing. Seriously. I hate it when you get caught in these like spirals like this, right? Where it's like you just can't do anything because the AI just keeps on moving right behind you again, move right behind you again. I mean, I know that it's supposed to be challenging. That's how you make it challenging, but it's still like annoying as hell. It really is. Because I can't For some reason, this barbed wire right here, oh yeah, it stops my magic from doing anything. That's some BS as well. Nope, that's not it. Elementalism. There we go. That should do something. Alright, well there was the victory. It was as ugly as hell. Virgil was the MVP. Total for everyone. Injuries. Reiner gets an injury. Knuckle gets an injury. Great. Fun times. So basically this is one of those games where you have to do exactly what the AI does, which is just gang up on every AI opponent you can. Just do one at a time and just knock them out, which is dumb. I hate that. I hate that so much. It's supposed to be tactical, right? You're supposed to use tactics, and all they do is this BS, like just ganging up on one person all the time. And the only way to counter that is to gang up on them one at a time. I hate that. I hate it so much. Do better with your AI, for Christ's sake. Kyrie, this used to be an inn. Quite a prosperous one, if I remember all right. Burned down in a marauder attack last year. No arbiters nearby to prevent it. You allude to that scoundrel's claim about arbiters taking bribes. Nothing but a desperate attempt to talk their way out of a fight. I don't believe a word of it. And yet here we are, dragging that foppish nobleman around because we can't quite trust the local chapter house. It's a long enough break. We need to keep moving if we're to reach Luster before nightfall. I'll make sure everyone is ready. Do you need a breather after that, Anadine? I guess it can't hurt if we're not in a rush. Thanks, Captain. Occasionally a note on the world map will be marked with an exclamation point symbol indicating that an optional character event is available. Select the note and choose event from the menu to view it. Note that some events are time sensitive and may disappear as the story progresses. Okay. Patrol or event. So I could just patrol it again. I mean levels 1 to 3. Or an event. What's the event? That was exhilarating, Captain. But I also feel a bit sick. It will pass. When I was a child, I dreamed of becoming an arbiter like my mother. I also dreamed of fighting alongside her, but I never that I would be wearing her armor. The armor you inherited, but the position you earned. Watch this one for me, would you? Yes, Captain. Why would someone with your wealth and privilege stoop to murder? If that man had wronged you, I'm sure the court would be happy to hear your case. The court's manner of dispensing justice is too costly or slow for my tastes. I don't understand. That shucks me to my core. But what did he do to you? Let's just say he strayed from the rut which fate had gouged out for him. I still don't. Just like a pair of little girls I know, he interfered in the business of his betters, and quite soon afterwards paid the price for it. Perhaps one day you will explain to me how such a powerful lord came to be the prisoner of a pair of little girls. Alright, well, more story, basically. And let's head to Luster. Why didn't you delegate the paperwork to Anadine? That's what captains in training are for. Anadine needs a break. The journey here has been much harsher than what I would have typically expect of a trainee. And this particular package I wish to deliver personally. Ha! I half guessed that was the reason. Greetings, Arbiters. How may I be of service? Hey there, Guardsman. We're dropping this prisoner off for trial on several charges, but primarily murder. Murder, is it? Shame. Not often this kind get brought in alive. You heard the captain. This one's in for murder. Take him to the lower level and make sure he makes it safely to our darkest, dankest cell. I promise you will regret. I promise you will regret this entire charade, wench, and sooner than you think. Get moving, you. Pulled him along. He is still surprisingly confident, I must say. His arrogance is breathtaking, true, but no longer any concern of ours. Go on ahead, Raynor. I will file the charges. Apologies, Captain, but that will have to wait. The Immortals have convened a council session, and by their order, all Arbiter captains in the city must attend. Surely it can wait until I formally submit the charges. I want this done properly. I am sorry, Captain, but it cannot. This morning's edict was quite clear. This meeting is of highest importance, and all captains must appear without delay. But don't worry about the prisoner. He won't be going anywhere anytime soon. All right. Thank you, Guardsman. Come on, Raynor. Artwork is beautiful. I understand you've got some kind of announcement, Primus. Let's get on with it if we have to. As everyone knows, while each of the council bears the title of Immortal, we are not quite as long-lived as that. Every so often in the course of our reign, one of our number is replaced by a younger prodigy. The new Immortal retains the title of his predecessor and adopts his colors, but he is nevertheless a new Immortal altogether. Is this going somewhere? Septimus? Yes, I know. But important, nay, critical, immortal business awaits me. Nothing less would tempt me away from this Congress, I swear. Naturally. As I was saying, there comes a time for every immortal to surrender his mantle and step down. Now that time has come for me. That is certainly going to liven things up. Meaning I will have the opportunity to directly observe Immortal relinquishing his power? How absolutely fascinating! Are you quite committed to this decision, Primus? As everyone knows, I am the oldest remaining Immortal, alongside Quintus. I was present on the day we brought down the ancient beasts, and I personally scribed the founding tenets of the Immortal Council. What I am getting at is this. It has been a very long journey. Rewarding, yes, but also tiring. And the time has come for me to step down. Our trusted Arbiter captains are no doubt eager to hear what follows, Quintus. Would you kindly do the honors? Me? Yes, of course, Primus. As this situation only occurs about once a century, it will be a mystery to most of you. When an Immortal's time has come, a replacement is selected through a method called the Marked Pilgrimage. Every Immortal marks a candidate of their choosing. The details of the pilgrimage are explained to the marked, but as they are of no import to you, I shall waste no time on that. What should be of great interest to Arbiters, however, is that each marked is an Immortal candidate, and as such is bound by no laws for the duration of their pilgrimage. You may render assistance unto them if it is requested, but must not otherwise interfere in their business. I believe that is everything. Are we done with surprise announcements for today then, Primus? Excellent. Captains, you are dismissed. Primus is as old as the council itself. It will be strange to see another assuming his title. I suppose a day must come for each of them, and he has been at it the longest. Though he does seem surprisingly fit, especially in contrast to Quintus. Ah well, there will be plenty else to worry us soon enough. From what I've heard about the marked pilgrimage, chaos follows closely on its heels. Wait, what's this? Decided to take the air, did you, Alphonse? Because I don't think it will agree with you. Well, well, the nosy wench and her hired gorilla. Come to see me off? We're here to see you return to your cell, and promptly. I can't believe it. One of the immortals has chosen you to be a marked? You are much sharper than you look, I grant you that. But indeed, only the absolute finest are selected as candidates for the exalted rank of immortal. It's only natural my name would end up at the top of that list. Now, if you'll excuse me, I must hasten on my pilgrimage to Sentina, and thereafter my imminent ascension to godhood. We're just going to let him go? You heard the council's judgment. He is above the law now. Untouchable. Would be a shame if he fell on his own sword, though, wouldn't it? Would be a shame if he stumbled on the road and fell off a long cliff, huh? No, I can't believe him was made a marked by the council. I need some time to think on this. Spread the word. We leave tomorrow at first light for Sentina. I have a feeling trouble is going to find us on the way. And there goes the pathway. We should visit the store before we depart for Sentina. We could certainly use an upgrade to some of our equipment. And that, my friends, is where I'm going to stop right now. Let's go, and I'm not even going to really save. I'm just gonna quit to the title because I intend on actually doing a full playthrough of this soon. Probably on a live stream at some point. As frustrating as it is, I am enjoying it, and I like the story, and the art style is fantastic. I just have to, put some of my frustrations aside with how it works, because as much as I complain about how the AI conducts its business, unfortunately most tactical RPGs do that BS that this does. So when I come back to play it, I'm just going to have to bite my tongue a little bit, or do what I normally do and just, spam the hell out of the enemy. Spam the hell out of the AI and let them deal with their own medicine as it is. But like I said, it's not a blemish on the game. I know it makes me frustrated and angry, but it is unfortunately the way things are nowadays with the tactical RPGs. They all follow that same pattern. But in any case, everything else about the game looks rather fantastic. I do think there's some little quality of life tweaks they can make. you know, like showing me what my area of effect is on things just by rolling over in the menu. Because I feel like I had to do a lot of backing up a lot there. I'm glad that they let you back up, you know, your whole turn without committing, which is nice. But yeah, I really like what I see here. I think this is pretty good. I'm not sure why they insist on using the controller, because to me it seems like it would be a heck of a lot faster just to use the mouse for it. I'm not sure why there was that insistence there. I guess because maybe the mappings, the controller mappings are a lot nicer. But even then, it's like they just said you can just click on stuff on the screen. So why would you use a controller when the mouse is far more superior in this particular case? But you know, I digress. This is what they insisted upon, so I did it that way. But anyway, this has been Fell Seal Arbiter's Mark. It is by Six Eyes Studio and published by 1C Entertainment. It is fully released out on Steam, currently 15% off at $25.49 US, normally $29.99. It is rather good, and I think it's definitely something that I want to do a series on eventually, as with everything. As with everything, it just requires me to actually finish a lot of things ahead of it. So that's it for me. As always, I will leave links down in the description so you can do your own due diligence. Thanks so much for watching, everybody, and I will see you next time.